So before my girlfriend comes home, I just quickly want to show you two tools that will really help you grow your MSP. The first one is a Chrome and Firefox plugin. It's called GS Location Changer. I've been so kind to also write this out for you, GS Location Changer. We will put the link in the description. This is a free tool. And basically what it allows you to do is to spoof your location inside Google Maps, inside Google. And why is this so helpful? Well, normally, you're probably going to be in your office when you're doing your work. So if you type IT support near me, you should always show up. After all, you're in your office, you type IT support near me, you're going to be one of the top options. If not, this is a huge, massive red alert, the biggest red alert flag on the planet. If you are on your exact business address and you type managed IT services or IT support near me and you don't show up, you will never, ever, ever show up pretty much anywhere, right? This is as easy as you can make it for Google to show you. Now, of course, what you want to do, because your prospects are not going to be on your exact address and they will not be typing IT support near me. What we can do is we can kind of like mimic what it's like to be a prospect on different locations in your city using GS Location Changer. And then we can see, hey, if I was a prospect over there typing something that prospects would type, what would happen, right? Who would I pick? And this becomes incredibly helpful. So let me show you an example. I'm not affiliated with Tampa PC Consultants. I don't know them. Let's pretend that I am Tampa PC Consultants. Overall, looks great. 4.7, 60 reviews. It's probably the best option here because this is a computer repair service. I know this from the setup here. A prospect might not immediately know, but I would know that. It's the one that I would pick out of these three. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Because while I might pick them from that location, what if I'm not there, but what if I am somewhere over here, right? What if I'm much further away? So now I'll pretend to be somewhere in this area. See if I can snatch an address from somewhere. There we go, I got it. Bam. So now the platform will think that I am on this exact address. And what happens now is if I type IT support near me, right, it will be showing this on top because I think I'm on this exact address. And if I type IT support near me, this MSP will show up on top because I'm right there right now. But remember that we were Tampa PC Consultants or something like that. Now we're a little bit further away from these guys. And if I was a prospect here, I would probably choose this one to reach out to. And I would scroll a little. Probably Sobek Networks, maybe Tampa IT Genius, CIO Technology Managed IT Solutions. You see how that MSP is just no longer relevant at all anymore to prospects that are here. So what's really helpful is just figuring out, hey, how far does my reach extend? Now, of course, this is this is IT support near me. If I just type managed IT services, the range might be slightly larger. You see that the searches are now different. Well, I would still go for a lot of different options. And you see that this MSP is just not ranking this far away from its own address. Now, that is GS Location Changer, number one tool that I recommend. And here's the second tool. So the second tool is localfalcon.com. And what this allows you to do is to assess how high your MSP is ranking for certain keywords inside Google Maps on various locations. So it will actually pretend to be that prospect on different locations. So you would get something like this. Okay, this is MSP Launchpad. Clearly, there are no MSP marketing agencies pretty much anywhere. Certainly not in my hometown in the Netherlands. So this is just 111. I rank 1 everywhere, which is normal. This is something else. This is an MSP. This is 200 square miles. And they would, the further out you go, they still rank 11111, but here MSP competition increases. So now you need to scroll down pretty far inside Google Maps before they show up again. So if you work with us, our game is to make sure that your ranking increases. So here again, 200 square miles, and they would rank on position 1, 2, 3, 4 And throughout most of this 200 square miles, although there are areas where you need to scroll 10 down, and 10 down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's significant, right? Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4 is super amazing. But once you get to 10, 20, it starts becoming a little deep and probably people wouldn't find you anymore. This is something else. So this is also the entire town, position 1, 2. Again, 200 square miles. This is Canada, for those who can see. Burlington, Hamilton, 1, 2. So these are good rankings that you probably want to have. This is funny how this ranks so well on north here, and then here in the south it doesn't. Pasadena, Los Angeles, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is someone in Torrance, also same, but a little bit further out. Also 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So generally showing up. And then this is Brussels, the politics capital of Europe, also 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And the benefit, of course, is that I just got this email from this person who runs this specific MSP, who says it's not a testimonial, but facts, that he had 3 different discovery calls on a single day, which is pretty cool. And one of them even came through ChatGPT, right? But it's SEO ChatGPT. And so, like, imagine what we do once the 4 course is actually finished, right? Because this is the Inbound Leads Mastery course that he's on. So 3 leads, cool stuff on the same day. And you do that purely with this system because ChatGPT also indexes these rankings and takes them into consideration when it's recommending businesses. You want to be on your own address and type managed IT services near me. You should be showing up clearly, right? With a query like that. But then with GS Location Changer, you can go a little bit further away from your address and run these searches again. And then you can pretend to be a prospect and you can start opening up profiles and see, would your profile be one of the profiles that you would open? If not, that's why you're not getting any leads. If you would open 5 of them and yours is one of them, congratulations, right? You've gone through the first step. Now the question is, hey, do I compare the pictures? Do I compare the reviews? Would I still go to the website? All right. And then let's say that out of those 5 that you open a few websites. Out of those websites, would I reach out to myself? So you pretend to be a prospect, and using GS Location Changer, you can do that in different parts of the city. If you want to see your rankings on different search terms with Google Maps, like I always recommend IT services, managed IT services, IT support, get those done. You should be ranking as far and wide as you possibly can. Ideally, 200 square miles is a pretty chunky amount of distance to be ranking positions 1, 2, 3. If you can pull that off, then you'll do okay. Good luck. I hope these tools will help you out. Bye.